car next week, I think.
Definitely.
Kaji, did your beard turn more gray after he came?
No, it was already gray.
Oh. My hair has like become so gray since I think it's the less sleep factor.
Yeah. It's stuck in 6 months from now.
Yeah. He was beautiful. This is the first time I've got to see him on video.
Yeah, I'm going.
Hola, Shanti. Hola, Shanti.
Yes. Hey, Shanti.
Oh my God.
He looks really smart.
Look at that baby. Oh my God.
Wow.
Well, he is.
My hair.
Beautiful eyes. Beautiful eyes.
Yeah, he's super aware. Wow.
Does he have a job with John Brady yet? Handsome guy.
Thank you.
Hey, Bachi, I heard the handsome gene, it skips every other generation.
He gets his looks from hell.
Oh. Beautiful boy, beautiful boy. Super beautiful boy.
Thank you, Krishna. What can I
Seiji,
say?
you ready? Do you want to give a summary about your book?
Yeah.
Tim is, oh yeah.
So, following Stanley's lead, I create a super quick.
It's not working, Tim.
Can you hear me?
Bet you it's.
Let's. Can you hear me? Oh.
For some reason, Geshel's computer isn't
Let me try this up here.
getting a
Let me
sound.
try this.
It's not getting
Oh,
a
MacBook speakers, right?
Yep.
Okay,
Oh.
I think I got the problem. Seiji, can you talk?
Hello. This is my.
Oh, okay. Okay, it's you got the floor, Seiji. Go ahead.
All right. Cool. So following Stanley's lead, I decided to also make a very brief mind map. It's very general to explain the 1, 2, 3, 4 major parts that I saw in my book. So first of all, it's a low zone. Can you guys see my cursor?
Yes, it's awesome.
It's a low zone, more particularly notes to an 11 session class. And I picked ahead, we're 10 pages, not folios, but R pages from the end. That comes from the all kinds of karma, right, Geshe-la?
Yep.
And particularly from the story of Maitreya. I didn't know how to spell this one. Maitreya Kanyaka. What you talk about last month.
That's fine.
And so we start with the first part, which talks about peacocks, which is the main topic of this book, which is really, really cool, is a metaphor of bodhisattvas and how bodhisattvas should look, act, think. And it describes a very nice scene of peacocks wandering in a forest of medicine plants, which in this case represents the good things in life, the pleasure, and how they are not attracted to that. They live off poison. Not only that, but they're able to transform the poison into beauty. This reminds me a lot to DCI, the advanced level 1, turning problems into pieces. Then we go into defining what is our real enemy, which in most books, they say it's ignorance. But in this case, the Lojong book, we say that our real enemy is self-cherishing.
Nice.
And building on that, we start describing bodhisattvas as these peacock warriors.
Wow.
Then the second big part of the book is karmic correlations that follow the following structure: problem, cause, solution. And I really love the text because it's very practical. I'll send you guys a link. Here's the actual table of all the problems, causes, and antidotes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
If you guys want to know the business part of that, check level 8.
Mm.
Leadership, which I really like how, for me, for example, to learn how to diamond mine, this was one of the most interesting things to see this and see how it transformed into a DCI level in level 8. Then the next part, very, very cool part, we start to go deeper into what it means to be a peacock warrior, which is, we start calling on a special, the biggest peacock warrior, the Butcher of the Lord of Death, and we start using the Crown of Knives against self-cherishing. We go through 37 examples of things that we usually do out of self-cherishing and how we can call on the Butcher to smash this problem. And I really like this from the original ACI Course 14, with the roar of hell, smash the skull of my misperceptions. The one who have wasted my life, bring your death to the heart of this Butcher, my greatest enemy. Then from there, a very beautiful part, it goes back to the story of Maitreya Kanyaka. Well, not really, it doesn't mention that, but we start doing what he did at the end of the story, where you start taking on yourself all the problems, which goes back to being a peacock. And then he talked about taking all suffering upon himself. Next section after that, we started talking about how to take it for people in the past, present, and future. And then really cool, it described how a peacock warrior doesn't stop there and goes to the lower realms.
Wow.
I remember one that he goes to the lowest of the hells and begs to be there to be able to take on people's problems, to teach the henchmen of those levels. And then also says you should also go to the higher realms to free people from there.
You think they'd even go to Rimrock?
Oops, what happened? Yeah. So the last part, the last part, which was a very interesting twist. He switches to wisdom, first going into a small talk of interdependence, and then a lot of cool poetry. All things are an illusion. So you guys remember, he talked about a face in the mirror, burning stick making a circle, bamboo, mirage, cloud of fog, moon in a teacup. And that's where we are right now.
That's an excellent summary. Thank you, Seiji. Hey, Stanley, looks like you put a lot of pressure on everybody else. I guess we're going to have to see if the other mixed nuts step up or not. Right, Nick?
That's right. Mine will be very easy since my book didn't start yet. So everybody better do it.
I'm just saying, if you get a quarantine, you get time. I'm telling you.
That's true.
Seiji's out. There's some way he could get COVID next week.
Ways to spend your jet lag.
How do you feel? You feel all right?
Yeah, good. I was having some temperature, but good. I mean, I'm having symptoms, but I have energy, so I can work, and so it's good.
Okay, good. Okay. All right, then. Let's get back to your text. Thank you for the nice summary. That's extremely clear. Maybe you could offer that on the chat.
I'll send the link. Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to show it to Veronica, actually.
It's a very interesting process to go through the whole text again, especially because I'm close to the end. So it gave me a very,
That's great. That quarantine's a great thing. I'd like to announce that if we kick butt, Seiji can finish his book this term. I don't think we need to say much. It's been 5 years of hard work. And, we're very close to the end. So let's let Geshe-la shut up and let's go. By the way, the last thing we had was Sonam Yeshi Sotsoshin, Sonam Yeshi Lechunwe, Dambakuni Topasho, which is what, Nick?
The final verse of my book. Nagarjuna's text. Yeah. Sonam Yeshi Tsoktsokshing. It means collecting the two collections of merit and wisdom. Sonam Yeshi Lei Jung Wei. Lei Jung. So may the two, by these two collections, may the two ultimate bodies come. May I gain the two ultimate bodies.
Two collections. Nice. Yay. Okay, so we finished that part. And I'm going to ask Seiji to read. And I got the Ukrainian master pronunciator here. So you want to come sit here? You're going to correct Seiji for a while. Okay, sit here. And okay. All right, here's the boss from...
Hey, Ina.
Hi, Seiji.
Here's the one who came to Sedona without any French pastries. I can't believe it. So Seiji's going to read, and please correct him. Don't be shy, talk loud. Okay, here we go, Seiji. Try to make a few mistakes for Ina, okay? I know you can do it.
All right. Chepatar Murtu Sonam Tang. Yeshekitsok ni Warchepme Pate Chine. Parche me patar chine chusuki kuni nyung tu kyurte rangtang shanki.
She said ngun.
Ngun.
Ngun du kyur.
Ngun du kyur. Rangtang shanki tuni ki pelpunsum tsokpa ge laktu torpanguwa.
Louder.
Delak.
Delak tu top pangyur war shokchik chepate munlam nampar dak pe tu war zepao.
Nice. Stay here, and you can correct him in the next few paragraphs. Chepatar. Nyordu means what? Oh, Chepatar means, as Nagarjuna says it in that verse, we want to tarchin. What's that mean, Seiji? Tarchin, my teacher's name. Gone to the limit, gone to the end. Okay, gone to the end. We want to go to the end of what? Sokni. What's that mean?
Second collection.
The two collections of
Wisdom and merit.
Merit and wisdom, okay? Sonam and Yeshi, merit and wisdom. Yeah. By the way, the merit part is mainly the cause of the physical body of a Buddha. And the wisdom part is mainly the cause of the mental part of the Buddha. Tsokni, parchime. What's parchimepa mean?
Not go?
Without obstacle.
Yeah, without obstacle. So I hope without any obstacles, everybody should quickly complete the two collections of merit and wisdom. And once they are complete, they can, Mundu Gyur means they can manifest the kunyi. What's that, Seiji? Kunyi. Yeah, the two holy bodies, okay? Which are what? Shikiku and Sukiku. Dharmakaya and Rupakaya, okay? Good. And then they can topa in the fourth line in the middle. Then they can achieve the dun of Rang and Shen.
Meaning?
The goals, in this case, dun means goal. What's the Sanskrit for $20?
Arta.
Yeah, like Siddhartha. Okay, I think that was $20 for Nick. And somebody else was in there.
He was third, actually.
Oh, who was first?
I heard-
Paula.
No, Ben and is it Word?
Yeah, usually.
Okay, look, I'll give $20 to all three. Okay.
Yay!
That's the
Yay.
polite solution. Okay, Rana Shindunyi, Bell puts this up. Okay, delaktu means easily, super easy, super smoothly. Everyone should. Somebody give me the Sanskrit.
Atisha.
Dang. $30. That was so fast. $30. Don't forget to collect. Hey, I want to show off my llama. Nick.
Oh, okay. That'll take me a minute. I'll be right back.
Okay.
You guys keep going.
I found my llama in Peru. All right. I think Jaru might have chewed him up. So what is Bell doing here, you guys? Anybody?
Shri, like
Yeah.
it's like a
In
yeah.
the glory, like the glory of two goals. What's the two goals? Everything and everything. Okay. May I quickly do that? Shokchik means may it happen. May it happen. Shokchik. Chepate. That's Munlam. Seiji, what's Munlam?
The prayer that he said.
Yeah, prayer. Number dapa means, oh, there's my llama. I brought it back from Peru from my granddaughter. Well, Amelie.
She loves it. Today she was like, yeah, it's pretty. It's white. It's a white llama.
Yeah.
And she's got her princess dress on.
I think if you're gonna hold your llama, you should have a princess dress also.
Yeah, it's Seiji.
There's Seiji. That's his class. Okay. Manam number dapa means pure prayer. Totally pure prayer. Juk dua. Zepo means he's wrapping up his book. He's wrapping up his book. Juk dua zepa means he is wrapping up his book. We're starting to get the feeling that he's running down the last we call home stretch. The horse is on the last quarter. He's okay. Now he's also getting that feeling. The speaker, remember, this is a public lecture. This book is a public lecture. Okay, let's go, Seiji. Ina's still checking you. She's sitting here. She flew here from France just to criticize you.
Okay.
I would do that.
Drao nela papa.
Hey, Seiji, lacton.
Huh?
Lacpaton. Empty-handed. I didn't even get what's that thing that the French people in Paris carry around when they come home from work? I didn't even get. Okay. Forget the almond croissant. Okay.
We can arrange it, Yeshua.
Okay, she's gonna. Now I made her feel bad. Sawa.
You did.
Okay, please read, Seiji. Please correct, Ina.
Drao nela papa. Tsunche korlo shigawa.
Nela uppa.
Nela appa.
Yeah.
Shepe tuni ngar shepa taryinla.
Yeah. Now he's reaching the end of his book. And in Asia, you mentioned the name of the book at the end. Okay. What I have just written is called Sunje Korlo. What's that?
Will of the Crown of Knives.
Crown of Knives, which up us to the ne of the dawah. Somebody give me the Sanskrit for ne.
Marmahata.
Marmahata.
Sticks him to his heart. Okay, Marmahata. What's the ancient example in the tantric literature? Two examples.
Tree or machine.
Tree and the
Machine. Yeah.
yeah, the magical machine. Stick the tree in a special spot. You don't have to cut it down. Just put a nail in the root, and it will fall down by itself. And then the other one, I'm not going to explain. Okay, these are old Sakya examples. Okay, Dawa ne. So what's Dawa, Seiji?
Enemy.
Yeah, how to stab your enemy at his heart. Okay. All right. Then what is his commentary, Seiji? Anybody? What's his commentary?
I already explained that
Yeah, hey, I
before.
already explained that. Okay. As the book reaches the end, you can always feel the llama is getting impatient to go on to the next class. Okay. Yeah, I already explained that. Okay. All right, but there's some more here in the root text. Please read, Seiji. Ines checking.
직배 첸셴나 속 휴에 난그 최투.
Yeah, not to do. What's jigba mean like jigme?
No.
Fear. Okay, fearful. Chen means a wild animal, like a tiger or a bear or something like that. Peter on a bad day. No, Chen Sen. Not so. All kinds of chitra, all kinds of wild animals. Okay. Gua. Gua here means wandering around. Okay, it's not being caused here. Gua means running around in the forest. Okay. Nak means forest. Trudu means in the forest. I told you for garbage, chalk in the mid garbage. Right? Here's the that's Seiji's keeper. Okay.
Sticky notes.
So anyway, here in the forest, where all kinds of scary wild animals are running around. That's the next root text line. Here in the forest, where all kinds of dangerous wild animals are running around. And here's the commentary. Something wrong with this, Seiji. I blocked this out. I guess I'm using the wrong version right now. But anyway, I blocked it out already, okay? I'll give you that version. All right? There's something wrong with this version. I'm between computers and it's kind of a mess.
Oh.
Okay, please read. And I got this Ukrainian tough lady. She's gonna check you.
Shepani lama dharma rakshita chemponiki chupa sebenge taktang senke la sokpe jikpe chen shen tumpo na.
Louder.
Chensen?
Pretend you're talking that thing.
Chensen.
Chensen.
Lakchoteni la chepao.
Okay, good. Shepani. So Shepa means I'm going to give you a commentary on this verse. What's Lama Dharma Rakshita Chembo, Seiji?
The great Lama Dharma Rakshita, the author of the root text.
Nice. Ni means he himself. Okay, Ni means he himself. He's Drupadze. What's that mean, you guys? Anybody know Drupadze?
He's a siddha.
Accomplished. Yeah.
It just means where he was doing his practice.
Mm.
Where he was doing his practice. That ne, where he was doing his practice, like at Diamond Mountain, you guys just finished the retreat, and congratulations to Peter, Maria, Jigme, Tim, and these other great yogis who finished a nice 1 month retreat. Congratulations. Okay, so his drupe, your drupe ne was Diamond Mountain. His drupe ne is the Nakta. Nakta is the wild jungle of Bengal. He's out in the middle of the jungle. And if you don't think that's frightening, you go try it someday. Because you got dogs and you got senges.
Lions.
Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my!
Tigers and lions.
You know this song? It's from The Wizard of Oz. You don't know that? There's no culture in the world nowadays. Okay. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my! Okay. So tigers, lions, la sope. Jinpa, what's that mean?
Fear.
Scary chensens,
Wild animals.
wild animals. And they are tumbo. Tumbo means
All around.
Fierce. Fierce.
yeah, let me teach you something. If you have a llama who gets pissed off easily, you're not allowed to say they get angry all the time. You have to say like this, oh, my llama is tumbo. It means no, it's tumbo, which means wrathful. It's a polite word for my Lama is short-tempered. Okay. My Lama is tumbo. Okay, so by the way, there's a whole bunch of polite words to use for your Lama's bad habits. Okay, you can use them for me when you learn them. Okay. Tumbo, not so, all kinds. Not so means there's a whole variety of mean wild animals running around in the Dupene, the Siddha place of Dharmarakshita himself in the jungle in West Bengal. Okay, and Gyue means those animals are running around. Denyi la Chepa means this dangerous place that's mentioned in the root text is referring to that very place, Denyi, to that very place, West Bengal jungle, where Dharmarakshita was practicing. Okay, Seiji, read. Now listen, this shy Ukrainian lady's gonna pretend her husband is in front of her. And let's get some real corrections going here. Okay. Hey, Seiji, make a few mistakes just so we can have some fun.
Yana stak tang senge
Back down. You gotta use your arm. Back down.
senge la sokpe chen shen tumpo nam tang drawarn nyomongpa she chepala kompe marumpe kiewo misumpa tuma yongsu kangshin.
Tume. Okay, Tume. Okay, good. Now there's an important yangna. Word, what's yangna?
But also?
Yeah, good. Or you could read this whole line a different way. Okay, and you can guess what he's going to say, right? Or you could say the dak and the senge and all those other semchen, chensen, tumbo, all these tough wild animals are referring to Nyomo, your own heart.
Negative emotions.
And the dangerous place to practice is in your own heart, among your anger, your jealousy, your desire. These wild animals try to get at you in the jungle of your own heart. It's so beautiful, right? Nyomo, but Sheche Chopa means there's people in this world who spend most of the day in Nyomo. Okay, Sheche means most of the day, Chopa. Komba means here, and they are totally used to it. This doesn't mean meditate. It's the other spelling, Komba. They are totally used to it. They are totally marumba. Marumba means like wild people or bad people. Marumba means bad. They are bad people. Marumba kyo. Misumba means they have no self-control. Okay, they don't. This sung means protect, right? Dharmapala is called chisung, right? So they can't hold themselves. They can't protect themselves. Okay, Misumba, Tuma means many, and it refers back to Nyomoks. Okay, and Kang means you mix nuts. Kang, it's not who. It's
however many.
No, gung. Oh, I'll give you a clue. This morning, Vasubandhu was reciting in a brass tub, Kang with Dumar.
Oh, full. Okay.
Oh, yeah, full. Okay, full. What's it mean here? These people's hearts are filled with a whole variety. A grocery store, an American grocery store of mental afflictions. Okay. All right. When I got back from India, I used to go to the stores and just sit there. 36 kinds of shampoo. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Keep going, Seiji.
All right. Dikpa tang jungyal
Make a few mistakes.
nasope na tang sing chikpe tre tang jawe nima linga Do
Nga.
nga
Nikma.
Nikma. Nikma.
ma nga doe tu nyendi ni la che nang rungo.
Okay. Na ang rung o means, look, I gave you one alternate way of reading this, which is that the jungle is your own heart and the wild animals are your own mental fictions. But here's another choice, a second choice of how to read it. You can say that our whole world is a not, is a jungle.
Jungle.
You can say our whole sansara is a jungle. is a jungle with Dikpa and Dunga. $100 if someone can tell me why he used both.
Bad deeds and suffering, because one's the
Because-
cause and the other's the result.
Because
Nick, you got it. Amelie Scholarship Fund. It's not the Nick Surfing Fund, okay?
Come on.
Not the coffee shop that you're headed to after surfing. It's
How's
called,
she going to go to college if I don't stay healthy? by surfing?
yeah, it's okay, but what's that place called? What's that good coffee shop north of?
Oh, Bird Rock,
No, come on.
Lofty. Bird Rock's the best.
Yeah, Lofty's okay. No,
Lofty's
I don't $100 spent at Lofty's, okay.
easy to spend that.
Yeah, that's like 3 coffees in California. We closed all the coffee shops at noon, so you don't have this problem. Digba dan dunga, good. Cause and effect,
Mhm.
bad deed and suffering. Digba dan dunga. Not sang sing means what do you call it when there's a forest and there's lots of trees and you can't.
brambles, brambly.
Sang sing means okay, I'll give you a sang sing. You'll never forget it. When the Mets baseball team was winning the World Series,
86.
yeah, what's his name?
Mookie Wilson.
Mookie,
Daryl Strawberry.
Mookie Wilson. He was a black guy with a big afro, and my teacher used to call him Sangi Singh. It means many vines and roots and stuff like that. And then Sangi Singh won the World Series, and wow, that was something. Okay, so Sang Sing means all
Tangled.
like tangled. You can't get to the jungle. Okay, Sang Sing. Tikpa means jam together. It also means sex, by the way. So if you want to know the Tibetan word, there it is. It means they're all intertwined, joined together. Those jungle, in the jungle. Tikbe Tre means that place. Tredandawa, okay? The world is like a jungle where all the trees and plants are tied together and you can't get through, okay? Dawe Nigmanga. Why? Because we have the Nigmanga, $100.
5 degenerations.
Dang. I
Five
don't know what it means
degenerations,
to be the
5
first
times.
person to say degeneration. Okay. Yeah, and I'm going to give them to you. We're going to read them together. Okay, Seiji? I made a list for you.
Oh, thank you.
They say there's 5 degenerations in these days in the world. There's 5 problems in the world. Yeah.
Pandemic.
Yeah, pandemic, Ukraine, my house debt. No, nga doi du men. These are the bad days, du men, in which the doa means spreading, and it's only used with these 5. You will never see it anyplace else. It means spreading. The 5 degenerations are spreading in the world today. Dinyi la china amrun. You can also say that the forest mentioned in the poetry here refers to our world, to our modern world, okay? Because 5 things are going on. Okay, Seiji, let's read this one together. The Ukrainian lightning bolt is gonna come on your head if you don't give me a good pronunciation.
At certain then.
Wait. Start at the top.
Oh, Ningma Ngani.
Nigma.
Nigma. High tone.
Ningma Ngani.
On a nasal. Nigma.
Ningma Ngani.
Prefix on a nasal.
Ngani.
Ngani. Nigma. Ngani.
Ningma Ngani.
Ooh, now you sound Ukrainian. Okay.
주닉마 소den
Okay, keep going.
세닉마 만트리키 셀로 작파.
Let's
Yeah.
do them one by one. Let's do them one by one.
Gyapa.
So Nigma means the dregs, meaning when you make a cup of tea and the garbage goes down to the bottom, it means the garbage that floats to the bottom, like in a lake or something. The garbage it's called dregs in English. It means the junk, the bad garbage stuff that floats down to the bottom. So these are called the 5 garbage days. These are the times of the 5 garbages, okay, floating down to the bottom. Okay, and first of all, the times are garbage because suppa.
People are fighting.
People are fighting all the time. Okay, so the times are degenerate. These times are degenerate because people enjoy fighting, and they tend to solve problems by fighting. Okay, now here's the second one. Let's say the lifetime, the lifespan of people is garbage. Is bad. Why? Mardim. So when you study kalpas in the 3rd chapter of Stanley's book, there are kalpas when the lifespan of people gets longer, and there are kalpas when the lifespan of people gets shorter. The worst one in this planet is when lifetimes go below 100 years. And out of millions of years, this is the slice of the worst time. You know, after this, it's going to increase again. We happen to be at the bottom, and that's called Selo Gyapa. Selo Gyapa means when the average lifespan drops below 100 years. This is the really crappy times. Okay, the crappy lifetimes. Say Nigma. Okay. Okay, now read, please, Seiji, and Ina will check you.
타와 닉마 친치록 슈카와
Gyurkawa. Gyur.
Gyurkawa.
슈카와.
Yeah, there's a problem with Tao. People's worldview. Good. $100. But you got to collect from Jingming. Okay? Tawa Nyingma. People's worldview sucks. We should translate Nyingma sucks, right? People's worldview sucks. Why? It's all Chinjilo. What's that, Seiji? Chinjilo.
Ass backwards.
That's backwards.
Totally backward. Okay. When someone hurts you, you should go to Diamond Mountain and do a one-man retreat and try to examine how you planted that seed. You shouldn't shoot them back. You know, you should run to a retreat center and try to figure out why they hurt you. Okay, but we are changing them. We do the cause that's going to cause more people to hurt us. Okay, and people's opinions are gyurkawa. What's that mean? Gyurkawa.
Difficult to change.
Problematic.
Yeah, difficult to change people's viewpoints. You can tell them about the pen for 10 years, and they'll still write you a text and say, I got to talk to you about it. I have a problem with this person. And I'm like, I'm going to make a pen that people can wear on their head. Okay. Go ahead, Seiji.
녀몽니 마 탈트락라 융ringwa.
Yeah, there's a problem with nyomos.
Mental negativities.
Negative emotions. There's 2 problems he mentions here. The la means and here. The la means and. They tartak and yunring. They spread easily from one person to another.
They last for a long time.
They last for a long time. People can't give it up. People can't give it up. You're still angry at the person you divorced 10 years ago, not 11 years ago. Okay. You still feel upset at this. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm just speaking from personal experience. Okay. Dardakla, union. Okay. They spread easily from person to person. Everybody in the room's having a good time. One person comes in who's having a bad day, and 10 minutes later, everybody's having a bad day. And union, they last a long time. Okay. All right, number 5. Go ahead, Seiji.
샘칭닉마 규탕 규탕 왕포 추카와우.
Yeah, these are the bad days as far as people. And they're here, Gyu means their mind. Okay, their minds are dulkawa. This is the dul in
Dowa.
Naya. They are difficult to tame. They are difficult to control. And their minds are difficult to control.
And one.
And their wangbo here means their appetites, their sense appetites are difficult to satisfy. They always want more food, more drink, more sex. They always want more Netflix. They always want more. Okay, so there you go, Seiji. Another depressing part of your book. Yay! Okay, by the way, that explanation comes from Sera Jetson Chuki Gyansen. He's the teacher of Kirup Damodage, which is the author of Sugang's first book. Okay, he was the teacher. Okay, lived in 1469 to 1550. He has a great explanation. I think he was the last person from Sera J who was intelligent. Just kidding. Don't get me in trouble. Okay. We're supposed to make fun of our sister college. I'm just trying to hold the tradition. All right, here we go, Seiji. Ines checking you.
롱릭 덕페 나온 요르파 다르마락시타 쳔포테.
Any fixes? Don't be shy.
Now, Neonjor.
Neonjor.
나온 요.
Neonjor. Okay, good. Good. Okay, here we go. Wow, this sentence is out of control. Okay, it's like 7 lines. Sorry, Seiji. That's why I didn't split it. Rangdang Shengi Dupta. Ben's going to translate that.
Yeah, it's not true.
That's not what it means.
Yeah, Rangdam Shenji Drupa.
Dupita.
Drupeta, yeah, the of our own and other people's systems.
Yeah, Buddhist systems and other people's systems. Okay. Chiran Kyapatu, both the general presentation and the more specific presentations. Take Chen Tumong, some systems fit with the Mahayana. Tumo Mayimba. Some systems are compatible with the Mahayana, and some systems are unique to the Mahayana. Okay? Lungdang Nrikpa. When you want to prove something in Buddhism, you can use
Scripture or logic.
Yeah, scripture or logic. Rikpe ne kunna jangba. This person that I'm thinking about, and this is a game that Tibetans play. I'm thinking about a person. Who? Oh, he's got lung and rikpa. He knows his scripture and he's always logical. Okay. And he practiced it perfect. Pul to chimba means excellent, perfect. Okay. Who is that? Zeppelin. He studied, and then he talked all the terms.
Stopped.
He realized all the meanings. Okay. Tuksu Chu means he incorporated it into his heart. Okay. Tuksu Chu. And just as he had understood it, Jitar Topa, he nyam sush lemba, nyam len.
Put it into practice.
Yeah, put it into practice. Why are we using high honorific here? We don't say nyam len. We say nyam shepa. High honorific. Doth put it into practice. Okay. Yeah, talking about Dhammarakshita. Rangi sem. And this is unbelievable. Okay. Here's an unbelievable line. What's the Tibetan word for yoga?
Neljor.
Here's the classical explanation of the word yoga. Now, say now. So here's what it means. Rangi Sem, his own mind, he glued it. Glue is called Jortsi. He glued his mind, Munsum,
Directly,
to Chinyi,
the highest Dharma.
to emptiness, okay? Glued his mind directly to emptiness, perfectly. Naldu means perfectly. Joy means glue. Yoga means perfect glue, right? Huge, joined together. Got it? What's yoga in Buddhism?
Do your mind.
Take your mind and join them. Yoga means join. The root is huge. It means join. Yoke to everything. There's the classic explanation of yoga. It's unbelievable. It's beautiful. What is yoga? Joining. Joining what? Joining your mind. And that's Buddhism. Yeah, cool. Oh, am I not supposed to do the exercises? No, when you get the prana moving, it joins your mind to emptiness. Okay, that's fine. Got it? There's the classic explanation for yoga. All of Buddhist literature right there. Yay.
I'm sorry, Geshe-la, we had a hard time hearing you here in the interweb world.
Okay.
So would you mind saying that again? Into the microphone? Thank you.
Okay, I'll say it again. We had a feedback problem here. The classic word, the translation in Tibetan for the word yoga is Nelnjor. And it's explained here. You rarely see the correct explanation. You're going to see it 3 or 4 times in your life. Here's one of them, okay? You take your mind and you join it, jorwa. Neldu means perfectly, to Chinyi, to Dhanamata, to emptiness. Okay, got it? Cool. Isn't that cool?
Cool.
So there's the real meaning of yoga in Buddhism. Then we said, so it's not necessary to tomorrow at 4 o'clock or at 8 o'clock, 8:30, I guess, 8:15, to do yoga. No, that's how you join your mind correctly to emptiness. Okay? It's one of the methods. Okay? Yay. Which is what it means to protect the Dharma. And I'll give $300 if somebody tells me why that's relevant.
His name is Chusung. His name is Dharmarakshita.
Damn. You just irritate me. The better you get, the more you irritate me. Isn't that weird as a teacher?
That is weird.
If you saw the flow of money out of my account to Word's account. Okay. Yeah, that's Dharmarakshita's name right there. Chusung, protector of the Dharma, he says. Yeah. He's Chusung by, he's Dharmarakshitaing by, excuse me. How?
He glued his mind.
He's gluing his mind to emptiness. Isn't that beautiful? He's a real Dharmarakshita. He's a real Dharma Bala. He's a real Dharma protector. Why? He glues his heart to emptiness. He's a yogi. He's a Neljopa. And that's the root text up here, okay? He understood the scriptures and the logic, and he joined his mind to the emptiness, which makes him Dharmarakshita. And then here's his name. Finally, here's his name, okay? And that's a big deal in the scripture. When you get to the Lama's name, everyone's like, oh, okay.
1 minute left, Geshe-la.
Don't waste a minute. Let's go, Seiji.
Nagashikne Shila Rakshita Shekyangjuwe Detar Na Tsutrim Chungwa Shepate Kangtar Shekyangkawa Meching.
Okay, I'm going to explain this quickly. Gashigne means some manuscripts of this poem. You see his name as Shila Rakshita. You also see his name spelled that way, which means Sutrim Sungwa. What's that?
Morality.
Keeps his
Morality.
He keeps his morality. You do see his name sometimes as morality protector and not dharma protector. Shila Rakshita instead of dharma Rakshita. Miguel! No problem. It fits together perfectly. If you keep your morality, you can glue your mind to emptiness. Oh, and okay, cool. Kangtai Chekyang, any way you want to spell it, Gela man means, hey,
No
it's all
problem.
the same, isn't it? Okay. If he keeps his morality, of course he sees emptiness. Okay. Of course he's a yogi. Okay, cool. All right, Seiji, I wish your text would last forever.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Sashi. I hope you feel better, Seiji. I hope you get over it. Thank you again for your unbelievable presentations in Peru in front of the business guys that represent 280,000 businesses. He was so brave to get up and he did beautiful. Yay.
To clarify for those who were not there, it was more like translations. So
Yeah, I don't think so. You did a really good job, and you didn't just translate. Okay, I'll see you guys in about 5 minutes, right?
9 minutes. We have a long break this morning.
9 minutes. Hey, I can do a number 2.
Thank you, Geshe-la.
Do whatever you guys need to do. Thank you, Geshe-la, for the great class.
But that's not what you said before. You said 2 minutes. Thanks, Seiji.
See you at 35.
Thank you.
All right, you guys are welcome.